Growing up, I was a very curious child. And like most curious children, I had a lot of questions. Why is the sky blue? Why do flowers bloom? How do planes fly? What happens after we die? These questions, they flickered and fluttered in my brain like butterflies. But there's always been this one question, this big question, this simple secret. Why do my parents like each other so much? I am now 21 and entering into the dating field myself, and the answer to the secret is on the forefront of my mind. The secret of love, of friendship, and of a healthy marriage. I first turned to the only person I could think of who's been watching my parents' relationship as closely as me, my sister. Hey, Carmen. What do you think the secret to our parents' relationship is?
Communication. That's literally it.
It can't be that simple, can it?
How do you think people like you and me can find a relationship like theirs?
Communication. What is this? Communication.
I found I had gotten all that I could out of this source. I realized to truly understand them, I probably had to go a little bit further. My mother was born February 14th, 1968, in San Mateo, California. My father was born November 10th, the same year, in Rockford, Illinois. Both coming from big families. My father was the oldest of 6, my mother a middle child in a family of 7. Surely that can't be it. The secret to my parents' relationship is that they talk to each other and they come from the same size family? Then all of a sudden it hit me. I just knew who I had to interview next. What do you think the secret to a good relationship is?
Honesty and love.
Why do you think my mom and my dad have been together for so long?
They call it love.
My grandfather, as always, had a lot of sage advice to impart, but I knew if I was going to get to the end of this secret, I had to go straight to the source.
Well, first time I saw your mother was, I was getting a gig in, where was that gig at? Burlingame.
I met your dad through a friend of mine. She always wanted me to go out with her because her boyfriend was a singer in a band, and she would have to sit alone to go watch him, so she would always ask me to come out and accompany her.
And one time, while we were at the gig, it was in between, and we were sitting around just talking about whatever. And so while we were talking, she had mentioned something about a deja vu.
I had a deja vu.
That's right.
And then that was the start of something that we kind of paid attention to who we were.
True.
What do you think is the secret?
Well, I don't know if there's a secret, but there's ingredients that I think you have to have. You have to have mutual respect, because I've always respected your mother, she respected me. You have to have
honesty.
Good communication, because without that, it'll kind of fall apart.
And definitely, on your father's part, communication. He's a good communicator.
And I think there has to be some sort of chemistry there as well.
My last question is, why do you guys like each other so much?
Oh, she's just really, really pretty and very, very funny. And,
He's my best friend.
Yeah. It's just, I couldn't ask for a better wife, best friend, all that stuff. We were just very, very suited for one another. Very much so.
Yeah.
Should we go in for the kiss?
I'm just gonna cry.
That's right, you gonna sing it? I love you so much. I love you so much. I can't even tell you how much I love you.